Hello and welcome. So I'm at Dublin Airport and I am flying to Donegal today, coronavirus edition. So at the moment, the company that I work for, you're only allowed to go within the island of Ireland. So I decided, hey, why not check out this flight? So Aer Lingus offered 2 daily flights there and back to Donegal. So I'm going to take one of those. It's going to be on ATR 42. Kind of excited. It's been a long time since I've been on a plane. Also, we need to talk about how bloody quiet Dublin Airport is. I have never seen it this quiet. Like, there's maybe 5 people here from the gates area and maybe about 20 people in main departures when I was going through. It's insane. Like, nearly everything is closed. Like, you can't get hot food at the minute in Dublin Airport. So I'm kind of glad that I stopped in the car on the way and got some breakfast. Otherwise I would be starved because there's no food on the flight either, apparently, so they've said. So we'll see if that's true or not. And of course, masks are mandatory on the flight. So let's talk about masks for a minute. So this one that I got, it's from Adidas, and it is one of the most comfortable masks that I have worn. It's not hot, it's not uncomfortable. Sometimes I find that they can really hurt around your ears. I work in healthcare, so I've been wearing loads of masks, including the N95s and the surgical masks. And other than the surgical masks, this is the most comfortable one. So I do recommend. This is not paid for, this is my opinion. Other people might have another opinion, but it's super comfy and it has space for a filter in it as well, which is cool. Time for a little bit of plane spotting. So this is Aer Lingus's brand new A321 LR, and I believe it was heading to London Heathrow. Boarding was from gate 407, which meant that I had to walk all the way back from 426 where I was sat because I wanted something to drink before getting onto the plane, and it was the only area that I could find to kind of take my mask off without other people around. Very, very rare for these Aer Lingus Regional flights to be leaving from these gates. Time for a seat tour. So the seats come in a 2-2 configuration. There's a little coat hook there. Table is small but good size and also slides out. Magazine rack up the top there to hold magazines, and also one at the bottom which is handy for storing your passport, etc. So no magazines as expected, just the in-flight safety card and a lovely air sickness bag in case you need it. Legroom is good for a regional carrier as well. Pretty soon we were taxiing and heading for runway 28 for our takeoff. So now I'm going to turn up the volume of the video and we can listen to the takeoff roll of the ATR 42 for Aer Lingus Regional, operated by Stobart Air. right turn, that was us heading north to Donegal. It was actually really good. You can see some of the north runway works and how they're progressing further on in the video as we fly past it. Flight plan today had us turning right out of Dublin, heading northwest, and then turning left to head further northwest before doing a little turn and arriving Donegal. Flight level was 18,000 feet at 280 knots, and flight time was about 30 minutes. We're asked by the cabin crew to hit the call out if we need to go to the bathrooms. They have time to come to us. You can't hear me talk in the next part, so I'm just going to voice it over. So this is the bathroom of the A2R. As you can see, it's really tiny, like really tiny and quite broad, and I could barely turn around in the bathroom. It's insane. As you can see, all the usual stuff. Sink, which was very messy. Also the call light, some tissues, there's me, hi, and also the toilet. The way to sink known to man, you like press down this little thing on the side just like that, and then the water gets all caught there, and then you push in the plunger and then it just goes.
You're very welcome to Donegal. To comply with local health authority recommendations regarding social distancing, we will be inviting you to leave the aircraft by seat row number. Please remain seated and observe the seatbelt signs until the cabin crew give further instructions. Do not open the overhead lockers until you are ready to disembark. Remember to take your completed passenger locator form with you when leaving the aircraft. Please take a moment to look around your seat area, including seat pockets, to ensure you collect all items, including waste items, which should be disposed as you exit the aircraft. It is mandatory that all passengers continue to wear a face mask or covering on arrival and throughout the terminal until your exit.
So that's it, back in my hotel now, staying in Bunbeg just for one night. Yeah, so a little bit of trouble with the Enterprise rent-a-car. So our flight landed 20 minutes early, which is great, and the guy for my rent-a-car didn't end up coming until 2:30 when I had booked the car for 2 o'clock. But it's fine. The staff in Donegal Airport were super nice. They kept ringing, making sure that he was on his way, and they also offered me like tea and coffee and everything for free if I wanted it. I was like, no, it's grand. I'm fine. Very patient person, and I was just chilling, watching the planes anyway, so it was fine. So tomorrow I go back up to Dublin, same flight, just the other way around. So I don't know if I'll bother recording it because there's no real point, but I might do. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. Anyway, the flight was €35 one way, which is actually really good because I've seen this flight sometimes be like €92, which is a lot for the price of it. Most people take this flight because Donegal is a 4 to 5 hour drive, depending on where you're going from Dublin. So I can totally see why it would be worth it. And you're right in the middle of the Gaeltacht area here, which is the Irish speaking area of Donegal. Super handy if, you know, you're traveling to Donegal for a holiday, which is what I'm doing. That's it for this flight trip review. Thanks for watching and hope to see you again soon.